Yeah. Maybe tell them what happened.
Okay, well, we're back here in the workspace.
It's about the camera turning
About the
on.
camera, yeah. Well, we were filming there. Tried to show you how, step by step, how to do this now. Camera shut off.
Just a text message turned it off.
Text turned it off. It's not so bad, didn't miss too much.
Basically, all we done was move this material from the living room of the home to this workspace, which we failed to clean, but it's not too dirty.
It's okay. Now again, when you're working here, don't be too distraught about having a little dirt on the floor.
It's all gonna get dirty when you're working. So
And then when it's all done, you clean it up. It looks good.
maybe I can shift this up over here.
Probably set it up there. You got to, why don't you come on over here
Yeah, I'll set her here.
and we'll talk about what we got. Now, this material here was provided by the homeowner, and the brand
Fisher,
Price Pfister brush nickel. It appears to be very high quality material. Valves appear to be constructed. I don't know entirely with too much confidence where they were constructed. However, they do appear to be built extremely well and will probably be durable for several years. Probably built in America. So what we got here is a 3-valve system. We've got a temperature mixer valve there in the middle. We've got quarter turn valves here on the sides as such. And what we're gonna do, have a shower head on bar there on the side right above in valves. And also shower head coming out the top on the ceiling.
Ceiling come down, waterfall. It's a new
trend.
A new trend that people will do in new homes. So we've seen a lot of it lately, and this is just one more to add to the collection that we've already done.
That's right. So what we're going to do, now that we've got it laid out the way that we want to put it on the wall, we're going to plumb some of it here and then set her in place in the shower. Okay. Now we've taken our measurements previous day. On a previous day we took
The measurements. We didn't want to waste time on the video, is what happened.
No, it's right. That's right. But what we'll do anyway is double check the measurements, make sure we know where she's going.
Okay.
And we'll plumb him up.
Okay.
Okay.
So, let's get started on this, or
Let's get started. Okay. Okay. Here we are. We're going to go back here to the workspace now. This is approximately here where the valves are going to go, and that's where they want to be here.
Yep.
Now remember, what you want to do is make things plumb and square. So we marked the middle of the shower, 4-pan there, from side to side. The middle of him is right there.
Okay. You see a line, if you can look up close enough.
Right there. See that line there?
That one. Graphite pencil.
Standard
That's all
pencil.
that is.
Number 2 pencil worked just fine.
You got one in your ear right now, is what you use.
This one here.
It's a standard number 2 pencil.
Number 2 Dixon.
It's a Dixon.
They make a nice writing utensil. They do. And this here tape measure, the DeWalt
25
foot.
That's a foot.
That's 25 feet
I
there.
actually mixed up.
Right there. 25 feet.
Okay.
They make a nice tool. DeWalt make a nice tool.
A good, strong,
durable. They honor their warranty and they stand behind their product.
That's a good product for the average do-it-yourself people out there. They're looking for a tool.
That's right.
Might want to look for a DeWalt.
I believe they carry DeWalt at Lowe's, Home Improvement Store,
Home Depot.
Home Depot. They may have him there. Check your local hardware store and ask for it by name. If they don't have it there, they should be able to order it in for you. Okay, now that we have our center line marked right there on the shower,
yeah,
what we're going to do is double check our clearances here, both side to side and up and down.
Okay.
Side to side here, our opening, which has been prepared previous to this, is roughly 32 inches.
Okay.
And up and down, we got about 13 inches.
13,
roughly. And we're just
looking
for rough numbers right now.
Okay.
You could get real specific with measuring, and that's for later on. When you mark the center, for instance, you want to be exact. When you're just looking
you don't want your finished product to be off center. It's one, it's unpleasing to the eye, and
it may not be as functional if it ain't in the center.
That's true. The tubes are too long on one end, and the other end they're not long enough. So
you could run into lots of problems.
Yeah, that's just one of them, right?
One of many problems there. When you cut your tile, they're in the final stages. You may find it hard to line it up properly. So
now what's going on is we're going to actually start the work process.
That's right. Now, keep in mind, we had 13 inches here up and down, and 32 inches side to side. What we want to do is put these at a nice comfortable height to turn them on and off. If they're too high or too low, it may be uncomfortable for the homeowner. And he's an average height man, as most Americans are. So what we're going to do is just get an idea for how far up and down, and we'll explain to you why that's an important measurement here in a moment. So it's somewhere in here, you just come in, act as if you were turning a valve, put a mark on a wall. Where does that want to be? A nice comfortable movement over the elbow, over to the wall. It's somewhere in there.
That's where it's about.
That's about it.
You
right
can
there.
see.
You can see what I did there.
He doesn't have to turn his elbow too far.
I don't. And I got a good
view. It's a comfortable movement.
Nice.
And he's not straining or twisting any muscle or bone. He's simply reaching for the most comfortable spot and put a mark there to show that that's where he wants everything to be.
Just so we know for sure, we'll measure off from the floor to where he's at and mark there, and we'll round it off to the nearest inch. Okay, so what we'll do here is measure that roughly 42 inches here.
42 inches is
42,
the measurement.
which leaves us again roughly here. Remember, 13 up and down leaves us round about 7.5 inches there from the middle of the valve.
So you're a little over half the way up
there to the top. So you got roughly 7.5 inches there from the middle of the valve here down to this sill plate. So what we're going to do is remember that measurement there.
Keep the measurement in mind that you made.
7.5. Okay, what we're going to do now is plumb the valves over in the workspace, and then we're going to transfer those valves to here.
Okay.
Put him in place.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Maybe I can put this up right here.
That'd be a good space there. Hello and welcome back. Freaking Dave's DIY channel here on YouTube. We sure do appreciate you stopping by. Take a look at our shower project here today.
Sticking out too far. Clipped on my shoelace. Oh, this clip sticks out so far and clipped on my shoelace and I maybe.
Sometimes you gotta remember to stay safe during these projects too. It's an important part.
Yeah, I don't have the boot side up all the way, so that's what caused that in the workplace. And if there was to have been a sharp object when I fell, I could have seriously injured myself or someone else. So I recommend that you tie your shoes all the way when you're working and wear a pair of steel toe boots like I have on right now. And safety is number one key when you're doing any work project. I don't want anyone hurt, and then you won't be able to do no more work.
Now, welcome back. What we're gonna do here right now, make sure we can see this here. You have it in frame now. Okay.
Get it on a good angle.
How's this? Okay. Now, if you remember back there in the shower, we had roughly 7 1/2 inches there from the middle of the valve placement to the bottom sill plate. This here is the mixture valve for the shower. As you can see here, cold water enters from this side here. Warm water from the water heater enters here. And the control is here in the front. The final water comes out here in the bottom. What we're gonna do is make sure we know how far it is from the middle of the valve down to our T valve. It appears as though we've got plenty of room to make our turn with the T. So what we're gonna do, and I'll show you here, you get a better idea. Okay, again, cold water enters here, warm water enters right there. Final water from the mixture valve, he comes out here. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and we want to make sure we got 7 1/2 inches clearance from the middle of the valve, which is right roughly there, down to that sill plate. Lies about there, 7 1/2. Because what we want to do is come out, tee off here, travel over here with the water into this valve and up. Come out here, come this way off the tee into this valve and up. If you notice here in the valve, I've got these directional arrows. See if we can focus here. Nope. See if we focus here. Okay. An arrow there. Make sure those are pointing in the flow direction of the water. Now we know that we've got our clearance. What we're going to do now is we're going to cut our pipes. What we're going to do, hold it. Okay, what we want to do is cut our pipes so we can plumb it in place, and then we'll put her on in.
They're put the pipes, and we're gonna put the pipes on them valves, and what? That's it, right? For now, that's the next step.
Okay.
So, hope. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed this segment of the DIY Do Yourself.
Rick and Dave DIY channel here on YouTube, and we thank you.
We thank you.
Okay.
Okay.